If you've ever struggled with making passive income online, this video is for you because today I'm about to share with you a brand new way that you can make money on Amazon. And the best part is, you do not need a lot of followers, you do not need any experience, and you do not need thousands of dollars to get started. And if you stay until the very end, I'm going to share with you the 11 best products to review on Amazon that will make you the most money. If you're new here, my name's Morgan Rainey, but you can call me Lil Mo. And I don't know how you ended up here today, but I am so glad that you did. Drop in the comments your name, and I would love to hear yes or no. Have you started reviewing Amazon products yet? Let me know where you're at. I am so excited to share this with you today because what I am about to share with you has the power to change your life. Now, what I'm going to share with you might shock you. Some of you are going to think this is a scam. It can't be possible. And if I were you and I hadn't done this yet, I probably would think the exact same thing. So I can't really be mad at you for that. What I would love to share with you is our results. Brooke and I used to be a farmer and waitress making $400 a week. We got on here because we were sick of get rich quick gurus promising you to make money overnight. If that was the case, nobody would be broke, right? So we only share side hustles that we have personally done, that we have experience with. So if $500 extra income a day would make your life easier, comment, review me in the comment section because it actually is very possible, and I'm about to show you proof. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. All right, so a lot of people think I'm lying, so I just want to show you the proof. We're straight off the bat. The past 30 days have been absolutely insane. Brooke and I have made $23,032.92 reviewing Amazon products with simple 1-minute unedited phone videos. Did this happen overnight? Absolutely not. We started this 7 months ago, y'all, and we have reviewed at least 5 products a day. It has been a lot of sacrifices and a lot of work, but it has absolutely been worth it. So you're probably thinking, oh, good for you, but that's not me. I can't do that, right? Well, I have some really, really exciting news because our students, so one of our students, Diamond, who is an amazing mom, yesterday she made $418 in totally passive income, and her goal is to be able to spend more time with her child and make money whenever she's not working. So I was so excited for that, and I'm like, well, how's it going to get any better? Well, then we had our other student, Cameron, who he tried to start making money online back in 2020, struggled for a couple years to actually figure it out. And he had, in one day, y'all, he made $564.45. And this is since he got approved only 3 months ago. So this is within 3 months, okay? He had no experience. He just put in the work. And I thought that was great, but nope. It actually got a little bit better. Another one of our students had a record this week. I got this message from her on Monday. She did almost $700 profit in one day. She is a mom of 5. She has multiple other businesses and does this on the side, y'all. Most of this was from one product she uploaded, one product, and she uploaded it a week ago today. By Monday, just after she uploaded it, that was like 4 days later, she had already made, let me show you this, $1,900 in only 4 days. I know that sounds fake, but these are real people just like you and me. You're going to get out what you put in. We also have Whitney, who had her first $100 day yesterday. So for her first, she just has been doing this 2.5 weeks, and she's already made $762. And then finally, Liz, everybody says this is a scam. So she says it's not a scam. And in the last 30 days, she made almost $1,400. So these are just some real people, some real success stories. And the final one I want to share with you is Andy, y'all. She's one of my absolute, I just have a soft spot in my heart for Andy because she's actually our sixth group member that tried to get approved for this, y'all. sorry, my little foster dog Cajun is trying to eat something. She was our 6th group member who submitted 3 different video submissions and got all 3 declined. She had to start a whole new social media, start the process all over again. And yesterday, she got approved. And what I love about Andy in our community is even though she wasn't approved every day, she was so positive, cheering everybody else on. And I'm a big believer in you. When you cheer for others, that's when you actually are going to get success. I see all these other groups just gossiping, hating on people. What I'm most proud of what we've created, making all this money is awesome. But our community, once Andy got approved, she got over 130 comments of people just genuinely happy for her. And I just think that's so important to have a community because entrepreneurship can be a really lonely journey, and to have people who actually support you and are happy for you and you can share your wins, that's awesome. So let's go ahead and get into it. So if you're new here, I'm Morgan Rainey, and I have taught over 800 people how to overcome their fear of making videos, of starting something new, so that they can quit a job they hate. Or Andy, her goal wasn't to quit her job. It's just so her kids don't graduate with a bunch of college debt like she did. Just to actually quit trading your time for money and make passive income. So today I'm going to share some tips and tricks and even do a live demo of a product review for you. So if you guys have any questions, I want you to drop them in the chat, and let's show Andy and everybody some love because this didn't come easy. I'm sure they've done harder things for less money, but it requires work. Like I said, it's not get rich quick, guys. If it was, we'd all be millionaires, right? So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So here are some tips I have for Amazon reviewers. And if any of y'all are struggling and need help and you want a community that can help you get approved, help you with your videos, we have all of that for you. If you head to CajunVenturesMo.com/review me, it's also linked in the description for you. You can find out more and get the 11 best products to review absolutely for free. All right, so here are my tips. My number 1 tip is do not be a copycat. Do not copy other influencers and what they're doing, the products they're reviewing. Anytime you copy somebody else, it never comes off as authentic. Somebody else might be really bubbly and you might have a dry sense of humor. You need to hone in on your own personality. So see how I'm just talking to you like a normal person right now? That's what does well. People don't want to feel like they are being sold to. You don't want to use the same title, the same covers as everybody else. You want to be unique and original. Brooke and I are from South Louisiana. We hone in, I have other people in these hate groups making fun of our accent, but our accent made us $23,000 the past 30 days. And it's because instead of focusing on what other people are doing, we focus on our business, which I really recommend as well. That's the first tip I have. The second tip is to take action today, because so many people sign up for our program and then they don't even start their social media to get approved, or they get approved for influencer and they're too scared to post their 3 videos. And who knows how long this is going to be this hot, but we know it is right now. Brooke and I are making over $1,000 a day, which we're so blessed for. And you need to take action while it's hot. You need to take action today. Action takers are the money makers. Number 3, you want to focus on products that are in a good commission category. Because if you have like a $1,000 item, but it only pays out 1%, you'd be basically better off reviewing a $300 item that pays out 4%. So pay attention to the commission rates. 4, if you are an Amazon seller and you are not seizing this opportunity, you are missing out on thousands of dollars a month. And I say this because as Amazon sellers, you have a huge advantage. You already know how to source products, how to tell how many products sell a month, how to find listings that normal people can't find. This is 100% passive. You don't have to send in products. You don't have to worry about people returning stuff and damaging it. This is life-changing kind of money, y'all. And then our 5th and final tip for anybody trying to make the most money reviewing is post at least 5 review videos a day. I know that might sound like a lot, but you're going to get so fast at this, especially when you're not copying other people, when you're not using like ChatGPT, AI to write everything, when you're just going off the cusp. You can get to the point where you can record and upload each video in about 5 minutes. So if you devote 30 minutes a day, quit watching that TV show, do whatever you got to do. This can change your life. It's going to have to build up over time. Like I said, we've been doing this for 7 months. But if you allow it to build up over time, you can quit your job you hate. Like, I'd love to hear in the comments, what is your reason why? Why do you want to make money as an Amazon reviewer? Do you want to quit a job you hate? Do you want to be able to spend more time with your kids? Do you want to retire your parents? Because like for Brooke and I, we were really never trying to get rich. People think we're obsessed with money, and that's not the case. We've been broke most of our life. We wanted to quit trading our time for money, and we wanted to truly be financially free where we could bless the people we love with things that they could never give us. We just I want to be able to adopt all the dogs I want. I wanted to quit losing sleep over financial stress. All right, so let me check in the comments to see what questions y'all have. And I want to tell you a couple other people I'm really proud of in our group. I'm proud of everybody. If you made your first dollar doing this, do not negate that because you have proof of concept. I'm not just some online guru lying, trying to sell you some product. And speaking of that, a lot of people wonder, how much does it cost to hire a coach to help you do this? And Brooke and I were very intentional from the beginning. We have had over 10 business coaches tell us we need to charge 4 times what we charge for our Amazon FBA and Amazon Influencer program. The reason Brooke and I refuse to charge the industry standard, as they all tell us, is because we want it to be affordable. We want to help as many people as possible because we both grew up broke, right? We both come from trailers. Like, we know what it's like to struggle. And these people charging thousands and thousands of dollars for this information, that's not attainable to people like us that were making $400 a week. So we intentionally price everything affordable, and we don't just sell you something and disappear. All of our clients get access to us daily in our private group. And like I said before, our community is what I'm most proud of. I really feel like it's our family. Whenever we just had our conference and we met so many of you in real life, like, we already knew you. It's our people. So I'm going to go ahead and do a real comment, do a demo if you guys want to see like a live demo of what I would say in a product review video. Now, right now, they are pushing a lot of things like the vertical videos, the Inspire. If you aren't familiar, open up your Amazon app and tap that little light bulb at the bottom. Amazon is really pushing some vertical videos. We've been split testing long, short, horizontal, vertical. And my advice to you, test. We follow the spaghetti on the wall method. Throw everything to the wall and see what sticks. Look at your analytics. What's paying you? Do more of that, okay? So I'm really, really excited. And y'all go ahead and start dropping any of your questions. Okay, I see some people want me to do the demo, so I'm going to do the demo real briefly. And while I do it, if y'all can drop your questions in the chat, I will answer them as soon as I am done with this, okay? All right. So guys, I don't want you to overthink the review process because I want you to just look at the camera and act like that is your best friend. And you don't have to be on camera to do these reviews. By the way, you can be on camera or you can just show off the item and be behind the camera talking. We get conversions and sales on both. So I wouldn't say one performs better than the other. It's more the value that you put in, whether you show your face or not. All right, so I'm going to do a review of this book that I absolutely love, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a You-Know-What, all right? So I'm going to do this real short and sweet. I did not, and also in the chat, if you've started this and you have made any money from the review program, I would love to hear how much if you want to share, and just give people some proof that this is legit, or if you've been approved. Ignore my dog. He's just eating something over here. All right, so here we go. I would probably start off with something like this. I didn't really prepare this. I just grabbed this off my bookshelf. And I hope if you guys find this valuable, I forgot to say this at the beginning, make sure you hit thumbs up. Make sure you hit subscribe, turn on your notifications because we go live every single Wednesday and do these free trainings to provide as much value as possible. So by commenting, liking, sharing, usually only 3% of people who watch my video do any of those things. So if you do it, it helps us so much to keep providing this free value to you so we can help you regardless what your budget is. All right. Okay, so here we go. If you have been struggling with overthinking what other people think of you, if people are gossiping about you, making lies, rumors, if If you are just giving too many F's what other people think, this is the book for you. So when I first read this book, I was really struggling. Growing up, I grew up in a trailer park with a single mom, and I got bullied for my clothes, where I lived, how I talked, basically everything about myself. And I struggled for years with what other people thought of me, and I let their perception of me impact what I did, my belief in myself. After I found this book, the name definitely is polarizing and grabs you. I read this book and it really, really gave me some actionable items that helped me not give a you know what. Because you know what? Other people's opinion of you doesn't even matter. It doesn't pay your bills. It doesn't impact your life. It literally does not matter at all. So if you are struggling with that, just like I am, then I personally highly recommend this video. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. So literally, y'all, it is as simple as that. Okay. It is as simple as that. And that was a honest and unbiased product review video for all of y'all. That's for you, the class clown. Okay. All right. Let's see what everybody said. Janelle, I've made 135 in 2 weeks. Looking forward to making more. That's incredible. You know, a lot of people start businesses and they struggle for years to make their first dollar. And in 2 weeks, you've already made 135. And the more videos you do, the more it's going to add up. All right. Oh, Mr. B in Orlando. We just got back from Orlando. I am so happy you're here as well. Dang, you're good at that. Thanks, Justin. I would say it's maybe because when I first started, I was so awkward because it feels so uncomfortable, right? But the more you do anything, the better you get. I got this tip that was to pick a random topic. Like you can pick a banana, you could pick anything, it doesn't matter. And for you to just record yourself talking about that topic for 2 minutes, like you're an expert. Do that over and over and over again, and you're going to get good at talking about anything. And the more you do anything, the better you get at it, obviously. Now it kind of feels like it's not like I have a script, but I look at my analytics every day. I see what's working, what's not working, and I act accordingly. So this is Brooke's mom. Yes, you do need to read this book. You can borrow it if you want. All right, let's see. All right, I had a $22 day, then I had a $6 day. I assume it's normal for the commission to go up and down. That is totally true. So you do not get paid out the commission the day people buy. You get paid out the day that the items ship. So when you see your number of clicks for that day, you're usually like, if your clicks are up and your conversion is good, you'll normally see the payout the next day. And then like on the weekends and holidays, it might be a little lower because they don't always ship all items on Saturdays, Sundays, and of course on holidays, the mail doesn't ship at all. So you will see it fluctuate depending on your sales. But if you just keep consistently posting, you're going to get items, like especially if you focus on the items we share with you in the guide. I would highly recommend you do that because I've seen a lot of people approve, but they're like, I'm not making money like that. But I think they're just doing the mistake we made, which was just reviewing random items at our house with no real strategy, not really looking at the analytics, the numbers. If you do what our guide down here shows you, you're going to see results. I mean, we have had people their first month make like $3,000, but our average, I would say, for people once they're approved is about $200 a week. But it is, you know, it's a business, so it's going to vary based on the effort you put in. If you don't take it seriously, if you get approved and you don't upload videos, you won't make a penny. So I hate to see the people who went through the approval process and are not taking advantage of this. And then we have hundreds of people trying to get approved, that those people who struggle to get approved always have the best success every time because they're hungry for it. It didn't come easy, you know? All right. So Jenny, God bless you too. And you know what? Brooke and I feel incredibly blessed because where we come from, you know, we didn't have a lot of entrepreneurs. We didn't have anybody teaching us about finances. We had to learn everything on our own, and just like talking about it makes me really emotional because my life was not supposed to be like this. My little sister is a teen mom. She still lives in the same trailer park I grew up in. Like, my life shouldn't be this good. And I truly feel blessed every single day. Like, Brooke and I, we're stressed out all the time just because we do too much at once. But I feel like we cracked the code, and it took us so many years to do it. I was on Amazon affiliate for like 5 years, making like $5 a day, working 1 to 2 hours a day. So 7 months ago, when this opportunity came, I just feel like very, very privileged and lucky to be born in a time where it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter, who your parents are. Your phone can literally change your life. And that is why Brooke and I love sharing it and teaching people. So, all right, seems like it's hard to get approved. It's actually not hard at all if you have a strategy. So the strategy that we spent months developing, okay, and our business mentor, Adrian Brambila, told us about this opportunity. He was making like $16K a month. So I dove in the middle of Q4, our busiest time as Amazon sellers. And actually, I went to San Diego for his birthday, and one of their good friends was struggling to get approved. So we tried this strategy on her. She was the test dummy, and she had a video. She wasn't even in it. She didn't struggle to make it. She posted it in 5 minutes, went viral overnight. She was approved for the program within 24 hours after struggling for a couple months. It's not really about your followers. It's more about your engagement, your niche, and the strategy. Our strategy that we teach, if you do it as we say you're supposed to do it, most people get approved for the influencer program within about a week. And then if you submit your 3 videos right away, it's about 4 to 6 days approval. And it used to be 100 days. So y'all, this is amazing. So if you'd start today, within 2 weeks of today, a week and a half to 2 weeks, you could be approved. And the time span on a video, so let's say I post a video review of this book today, it takes about 12 hours to get published to go. Don't worry about him. He's just eating this box. This is Cajun, my foster dog, y'all. Once you post the video on Amazon, it takes 12 hours to get published. Then it takes about 48 hours to show up on the Amazon product page. So you're not posting this on social media. You're literally just posting it on Amazon. And when a customer searches for that item, if they watch your video 30 seconds, you get paid. And that's why I love it. It's such a quick return on investment. So if I post a video today, 12 hours, it'll be uploaded. 2 days, it'll be on the product. Within 3 days, I can make money off that 5 minutes of work. So you literally get out what you put in. So, yes, Andy, that is so true. We see so many people that y'all know, if y'all have been here, I think the rudest thing anybody can say to me is that either I'm a scammer or I'm in a pyramid scheme, because I hate both of those things and they are everything I am freaking against. And the reason for pyramid schemes that I hate them is I see these people working so hard, bothering their friends, their family. And if they would just devote half that effort to doing reviews or starting their own business, whatever it is, they would actually make money. So that's the only reason I'm against them, because I see you working hard and they target vulnerable people. They always target moms that want to make extra money for their family. So that's enough about that. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. I have a couple, 2 minutes I can answer. Rhonda, thank you so much. We get a lot of hate online, but we get a lot of love too. So I just got to remember, focus on the positive, focus on all the amazing people. I'm basically waking up every day, getting a text or in our group, getting a message of somebody who got approved, somebody who for the first time in their life is making passive income. And, everybody tends to have imposter syndrome. Sometimes I wonder, I'm not a teacher. Am I equipped to teach people these things? And when I see what we taught actually works for not 1, not 2, but hundreds of people, that's when I know I found my passion, because I understand it's creating more competition for us. We've had multiple people copy our exact reviews, copy our titles, we've even had people copy our script. Somebody even copied what I said about my dog and my husband, which is kind of creepy. But despite all that, I still think it's worth it because the amount of people we've been able to help, for sure. So, all right, what would be the very best way to learn about what to source for future review videos? Lori, that is a great question. Well, what we recommend everybody do is start off with the hundreds of items at your house, because you have all these items already. So there's really no reason to go out and spend money. And especially once you start posting those videos, companies are going to contact you. We get 20 companies contacting us a day, wanting to pay us or send us free products to review. And I've noticed if you review one certain type of product, their competitors of the same type of product are going to reach out to you and want a video if your video is decent. So start with everything at your house, and then you can focus on items that are in the best categories for sure. All right, so let's see. Oh, whoops, that's the same one I just did. And if any of the haters are watching, okay, that's Brooke. Okay, he said it, not me. And we know that they probably are watching, and that's okay because when you're confident enough in yourself and what you do, you can't let those things get to you. It is what it is. All right, let me answer one more for y'all from Carrie. You are an inspiration. What would be the 3 basic things that will get your videos in and 3 that would get your videos flagged? Thanks. Carrie, I would much rather just answer this in our private group for our students because I feel like they kind of paid for that information and it's kind of probably the hardest part about getting accepted. But if you're in there or if you join today and you go ask, I will answer that with a video response for you today. But I don't really want to put that out here, especially if it's people who's been leaving us hate watching. Natasha just asked, do you first start in stuff you bought? Yes, I just went over that. So absolutely. Okay, Janelle, great question. Where and how do folks contact you to do a review? How do they find you? That's a great question. So on your profile page, you're going to have your social media linked that you got approved with. Now, you only need the social media to get approved. You don't have to post anything on there once you're done with approval. They contact you via social media, and then we usually direct them to our email after that. So they find you very, very easily. If they want to get a review video, they can definitely find you for sure. Justin, that's what my mom always says too. It's like they hate you, but they stalk your page every day. That is very, very true. Let me see any other really good questions. Can you possibly send me a link to get started? Ashlyn says, yes, right here, kdimenturesmo.com/review me. So if you guys need help getting started, I want you to head here. Make sure you hit thumbs up if you guys find this video helpful. Hit subscribe, turn on your notifications because we will be back next week. And until then, I want you guys to check out this video next. And until next week, y'all, go make that money.